Hey guys, Hess and Rebecca, welcome back. We're standing near the Disney Boardwalk, and so on this episode we want to share with you some of our best money-saving hacks. Disney can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. So hack number one actually begins right here, that you can spend an entire day at Disney without spending money.
We've done this with family and friends who've come to visit and just haven't done a park day, but we've done different things around the resorts or around Disney that are free just to do
all sorts of things. You can park hop, ride the Skyliner, ride the monorail, come to the boardwalk. You can even get a Dole Whip without owning a Disney ticket. So that's hack number one. There's plenty to do without buying a ticket. Savings number two is this, and that is that Disney allows you to bring in your own food into the parks.
Which is huge for a family of six.
Family of six, when we want to come over, often I'm working till 5 o'clock. We want to have something fun in the park at night, but buying dinner can be expensive. If you're not bringing food in, you're probably spending $60, $70 at least for a family of six to have a meal. So we have discovered our favorite is to do frozen PB&Js. Tell us how that works.
So sometimes we'll get the Uncrustables. Most of the time I can make them at home, and you have the little
Uncrustable maker.
Okay, and then
I'll drop that link in the description. You guys can look at that if you want to buy one of those. You know what we're talking about. Go ahead.
Wrap them in saran wrap and put them in the freezer.
And often if we're talking the night before, we'll go ahead and make them the night before. Rebecca will do that and then throw them in the freezer. Then we'll just throw them in a cooler bag, small cooler bag, and then we have dinner at the park. Pretty awesome. Savings number three, that you can go to the park and not have to buy some sort of drink. There's no need to do that. There is water. You don't even have to bring your own water bottle. You can. But everywhere they sell a beverage, pretty much in some sort of dispenser.
Or any quick service kind of place.
Oh yeah, any restaurant that you're basically ordering from, they will give you free ice water. Cups of ice water. You can get them anytime. Disney's very, very good about keeping you hydrated. So hack number three is you can get ice water anywhere. All right, hack number four, savings number four is this, this is really for the annual pass holders that are watching. If you're going to buy a beverage like a Diet Coke, like Rebecca likes.
At least one.
You want a Diet Coke, a Coke, something like that, buy that drink in a store and not at a restaurant. The reason being is that as an annual pass holder, there are discounts if you buy something from a store. And many of the stores have little coolers right by the checkout register with Diet Coke, Coke, etc. And you can buy that and then use your annual pass to discount that drink. So it's definitely a great way to do that. Number five, same line, sometimes one bottle is not enough. For people like Rebecca, who definitely need more than one Diet Coke.
Usually I share though.
Okay, maybe she shares, but still, either way, more than one bottle. If you are particularly at Hollywood Studios, at the Commissary and the Backlot Express, both of those quick service restaurants have dispensers, which means you can have your meal, get your Diet Coke fix, and then go back and then refill that before you have to leave or take several trips there. There's no scanning, there's no codes. It's kind of a free-for-all. Do the right thing, be on the honor system of just while you're eating there, don't come back 8 hours later, but while you're there, you can go ahead and get a free refill while you're at either the Backlot Express or the Commissary. All right, hack number six, where to find Disney tickets. Disney tickets can be extremely expensive depending when you're coming. One thing you can do is come to an after hours event. We've done that before, really cool experience. But really our other alternative is to go to a place like Undercover Tourist. They are not affiliated, they are not sponsoring. We've just found them to be one of the cheaper, really honest, reputable places to buy tickets. The problem is that when you buy through Undercover Tourist, usually there's a discount that if you're going to stay 5 days, what happens?
It's not that much more to say 6 and 7.
Yeah, that begins to add up. Once you get past the 3 to 4 day mark, you're starting to push up towards staying 6, 7 days, 8 days even. You're just spending a few dollars more. The caveat is sometimes that means the Airbnb, if you're staying off site, is going to be a little bit more expensive. We've never really stayed on property that often. Very rarely are we even on Disney's site. Even when we came here, we would come and stay at an Airbnb, get our tickets through Undercover Tourist. We've had nothing but great experiences with them, and they're very reputable around this area. That's why do this? Well, I think for me, it's the reality that Annie's getting older.
Which we're in total denial that she's starting high school now.
Yeah, starting high school. I think I saw that we've got like Don't.
No,
you have
don't.
glasses on. But
I know. Don't
it's
say
like
the
it's like
days.
1,400 days
Don't
left.
say the days.
1,400 days.
Or more.
So
You can live with us forever.
as our kids get older, we want to have experiences. They kind of grew out of the farm stage, taking care of chickens and goats as they got older. Just wasn't as much fun for teenagers. But now we've transitioned to a thing we can do with our kids and our family. And they're older, and so now it's Tower of Terror more than Dumbo, or some of those experiences.
We're out of the stroller phase, but then sometimes it's like, oh, it would be nice to have something
Yes,
to
shove that
push the
cooler in
bags
there and push it around. But in all seriousness, our kids are getting older. We want them to experience really great things in life. First is to send them on their way, loving God. That's kind of our MO for our family. That's why we call this park hopping with a purpose. That there's more to life than just Disney and the imaginary life of Disney. There's a real life with God. Second, to get to know culture. I think Disney, there's not a day that goes by at Disney we're not hearing somebody from probably different country, and be able to dialogue and get our kids to talk about things like that. But I think as a whole, for us, it's just finding things to do with our kids as a family, to talk about life, to talk about God in life as we go through this life. It's kind of your Deuteronomy passage, but really to send them on their way. But I think the people listening are like, yeah, it's really nice. I wish I can go to Disney with my kids. But I think even back before we moved here, there's things you can do with your family to create that culture.
For sure.
And it could be, going out for ice cream at McDonald's for $1. Go watch airplanes take off for $1 with ice cream. But even if you don't have $1, we would do family walks. Let's go for a walk with as a family, and we throw the football. And so as we share this kind of what's the purpose of all this, we want to invite you to take a glimpse into our lives. We have just as many challenges as everybody else. We get to live at Disney, near Disney, but to begin to pour into your kids' lives that there's more to life than just the imaginary life of Disney, and to take the challenge today, do something fun with your kids tonight. You don't have a lot of time. They're getting older. It goes extremely fast. And so for us, Disney's just part of this incredible experience. All right, money saving tip number 7 is the infamous popcorn bucket. Now, there are collectors out there, and there are some really cool buckets. What's your favorite?
Very cool buckets. Probably most recently is that Mickey that looks like the Epcot ball.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, that's true.
And it lights up.
Yeah, the Epcot one's cool. The new Mickey's really cool. That talks to you. The reason we never got into those is they get pricey and they get nonstop rabbit hole, but they're really, really cool. Our friends have some. We've always just gone cheaper and smaller because we like the weight of carrying these around the park. But when you buy one of these, you can see ours is still the Christmas version because that's when we moved here. You can refill these buckets for $2.25 after you buy it for the first time. So it's like $14. But after that first time, you can pretty much bring your bucket back anytime. They will refill it for $2.25. So if you got some hangry kids who just need a little pick-me-up, go for the popcorn bucket. I don't think that can go wrong. All right, money saving tip number 8 is going to one of our favorites. Usually this is an evening snack for us, and that's where?
In France.
In France, at the very back, you almost can't see it from the main pavilion. But if you work your way around, I think behind the ice cream shop, you can go back to the French bakery, and they have the French baguette. Baguettes are baguettes for most places, but these are really, really good. They're really big, and it's one of the cheapest snacks you can have on property. I think it's around the $5 range, but really it's enough for each of us to have a solid piece of baguette. And it comes with little pads of butter, which are
and
to
you
die
can get
for.
plenty of those.
So those are really, really good. Our favorite, and we didn't even discuss this, but if you go next door to France, to Morocco, they have this 3 dips set up for one of their appetizers that are amazing. It's like hummus and different dips. So we sometimes take our baguette from France, walk over to Morocco, sit in the back of Morocco, and have our dips and French baguettes. There's probably something culturally wrong with French baguettes and Moroccan dips.
But it tastes really good.
But it's really, really good. We highly, highly recommend it. Number 9. If you've got a spender in your family, for us, which of our kids would be the spender?
Our kids, Annie.
Annie, hands down. Annie's behind the camera right now, so if it's shaking, it's from her laughing. But Annie is our spender. So where can we save money on merch for Disney?
We go Disney Character Warehouse or any Walmart pretty much in the area.
If you are within driving distance from Walmart, from Disney property, it's like nothing you've ever seen. They have aisles and aisles of Disney merch. But the Character Warehouse, it's where all the stuff that didn't sell at Disney parks, a lot of it, goes for an extreme discount. We saw this past week ears there, the Minnie Mouse ears, Normally, I think they're $35 at the Disney stores. Right now, I think there's 7 at the Character Warehouse. The Character Warehouse is about 5 minutes right from Disney Springs, right down the road. Is that in the Vine shopping complex? I think it's the Vineland Outlets. A great place to go shopping. You definitely want to check it out. Number 10. Now, this is going to sound like a long shot. Why do we think this is so important? Well, this is the reason we're able to do that, and that's to be a Florida resident. And before you turn it off, we just want to let you know, how do you do this? You know, you're working in a ministry, you have annual passes to Disney, maybe you've gone online, but here's the kicker. It's completely different for Florida residents. For Florida residents, the annual pass is $470. Now, I know that's extreme amount for even some people, but the benefit we have as our family is we homeschool our children. And understanding from that is that there is such a significant push for homeschool families in the state of Florida that they give $300 credit towards that $470. So for our kids to go annually, we are on the lowest tier pass, but annually to go to Disney is $170 per kid. Now, if you look at Disney prices, if you're coming out of state, that's about 1 day at Disney. So that's why we're able to do some of these experiences, to share some of this with you. It's really becoming a Florida resident. So thanks so much for joining for these top 10. Disney can be expensive. Hopefully this will help. If you've got more savings tips, jot those in the description below. We love to hear about them, both personally and share with everybody else. And we'll just continue to park hop with purpose. And I hope you've enjoyed some of these aspects from us.
Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Join us next time on Park Hopping with Purpose.